Hi everyone, this is Megan here with an update regarding what's happening with the recent crypto market crash and how that affects our launch and our adjustments that we are making. On June 13th, the crypto global market cap shrunk below $1 trillion to around $977 billion, dropping 12% in one day. The immediate trigger for this immense downfall appears to be a massive sell-off amid heightened inflation fears, along with the pausing of withdrawals by the crypto lending service Celsius. Outside of cryptocurrency, we're also seeing drops in the stock market as well, with the S&P 500 officially in bear market status. With major cryptocurrencies like Bitcoin, Ethereum, and even our mother coin Binance's values slashing in half these past couple of months, it can feel a little discouraging. However, our team is looking at these market conditions as an opportunity to control what we can, reevaluate our strategies, and prepare for what we still know can be a bright and prosperous future. Now, this isn't the first time our society has experienced market conditions like these. And hey, it honestly might not even be the last. But like the Binance creator Changpeng Zhao said, in bear markets, it is actually easier to spot the weak projects and founders who are money-driven instead of mission-driven. From day one, I've always been mission-driven, with the goal of bringing decentralized virtual education to families worldwide through our decentralized finance, the SOWL token, and that is something that I have never backed down from. Of course, the ultimate goal is to have a mission like this be lucrative, but without the market and audience at this time to sustain the long-term goals that we have, it does require us to reevaluate and reassess what our goals are, what they should be moving forward, and ultimately how we can strategize and find other additional areas and unique approaches that still will lead us to success. So what does all of this mean? What do we do? What work is being done in the meantime while we all wait? Well, I've got those answers to keep us all informed, updated, and assured that there is still plenty of work to be done and currently being done in the meantime as we brace this bear market, hopefully for just a little longer. After all, we know only the strong and wise survive in times like these, and I've never doubted the endurance and vigor of our team and the early bird and SOWL community. Of course, we can't guarantee or predict when this market will rebound at all. Therefore, the strategy we have moving ahead is as follows. 1. We are discussing our remaining fundraising rounds with our pre-launch marketing team, the Blockchain Pros, to determine if we should have 2 rounds of funding, which would be a private sale and a pre-sale, or just 1 round of funding before we launch, as well as what our soft and hard cap should be. A soft cap is the minimum goal we wish to raise in these funding rounds, and a hard cap is the maximum amount we wish to raise during these funding rounds. Once we determine those aspects and those numbers, our next step is reassessing the breakdown of our use of funds and what percentage of new funds raised will go towards our token's liquidity, continued app development, further marketing, and paying our employees for their building and development, research, and guidance and consultations. These factors, however, are all contingent upon when our team feels just and comfortable with the conditions in which the market is in for us to solidify our launch date. For instance, we know it would be incredibly irresponsible of us to launch right now when the fear index is heightened for those around the world. Considering the fact that our early bird and SOWL community is now made up of people all over the world, we know we have a due diligence and an obligation to all of you to make sure that the decisions we're making are done with all of your best interests in mind. We know everyone has differing opinions, and some are so eager to launch, as are we, but given our research and several sessions together as a team, and to put this into perspective based on what our studies are finding, if we wanted to rush and let's just say launch tomorrow, it would be highly likely that we would see a red plummeting chart in minutes. That's what's happening to all of these new projects that we're watching launch right now when the market is the way that it is. We have screens of charts that we're monitoring daily, and we don't want to be part of their statistics. And we know that you and your funds don't want us to be either. Therefore, I leave us with this message. Despite not having a launch date set right now, we are still working tirelessly every day. We're also still making moves as it relates to our mobile app. We're still paying our developers to construct even more levels of our games and to improve current ones. We're implementing our play to earn feature within our games, which is quite a rigorous and tedious project in itself that we're thankful to have the time for right now. And we're still not stopping the spread of our mission through our marketing, so that when it is time for us to launch, which we certainly hope is very, very soon, people know what we're about and what our long-term goals are. Ultimately, we know we have to launch. That is never off the table, and that is happening. And yes, this time is unpredictable and the market is quite volatile, but I thank you all for your support and honestly just your trust in me to keep your involvement in our project both safe and secure and to lead us through this time with responsible and wise decision making. As a reminder, this is not financial advice and we cannot provide financial advice. We encourage all of our community members to conduct their own research and due diligence in addition to the information we are providing. We're available to answer any questions and provide further resources, research, findings, and are open to anyone sharing insight or ideas that will allow for the advancement of Early Bird and the SOWL token. Lastly, if you know someone who is not receiving our email updates, please encourage them to send our team a quick message at support@sowltoken.com or directly to me at megan@yourclass.org so that their proper email address can be added to our mailing list. Again, I want to thank all of you for your continued support, trust in me, and patience as we navigate this market that we don't have control over, but we'll still adapt and overcome like we always have. Thank you all again, and if you have any questions, please feel free to respond to this email, and have a wonderful day.